Hi guys, happy hashtag Motivation Monday. This is Scott Aaron coming to you live, but also if you're watching the recording or have downloaded this at a later time, thank you so much for joining. Wanted to come to you guys today with an important message, and it's actually more of sharing stuff with you guys that I have learned over the years with things that have happened to me and how I've used those experiences to help benefit others. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Doug. Hi, Diane. Hi, Dana. A lot of D's. Hope you guys are doing well. Say hi and where you're coming in from. And again, I always love doing these lives because I want you guys to understand that things happen for a reason. Thank you, Doug. You're awesome too. Hi, Eric. So again, if you haven't done so, you can always share this live, whether it's now or on the replay, so you can share this content, because I entitled this, something I have to talk about, and it's called excuses versus reasons. And what I wanted to talk about with that is that so often in our lives, we use our excuses. And my own excuses used to hold me back in everything that I was looking to achieve. And I wasn't letting my reasons for what I wanted to do drive me forward. So I was actually thinking about this over the weekend with Nancy, just about all the excuses that I used to have for myself. So I want you guys, as I read the list of some of the excuses that I have had, but also some of the excuses that I actually looked up on Forbes.com for why people may be stuck in where they are. I want you guys to type Y or yes in the chat box if you can relate to any of this, but I also want you guys to acknowledge the excuse that you may have used at some point that stopped you from achieving something that you wanted to achieve. So there's 25 that I wrote down. So the excuse that I used to give myself, I used to use my son as an excuse. Money, lack of time. I needed to talk to someone else or get third-party approval. I was too busy. I had trips or vacations coming up, so it wasn't a good time. I had to wait for money to come in, wait for a paycheck to come in. I had too much on my plate. There was too much going on. I've tried other programs or other things before, so why would this be different? My kids have a lot of commitments, meaning soccer, swim, this, that, or the other, and I can't focus on myself. I'm not good at social media, or I'm not good at this, so why should I even do it? I'm overwhelmed right now. There's too much going on. What if it doesn't work? Why would I invest in something that I'm not sure? I'm fearful to change. I have a fear of trying something new. I'm too old or I'm too young. I'm working on my warm market, so I'm still talking to my family, my friends, those people that I know. I will be ready in a few months. Now's not a good time. Let me get back to you in a month from now or 2 months from now, or follow back up with me in a few months. Hi, Luna. So-and-so said that I should do something else instead, or someone recommended to do this and not that. I'm listening to other people instead of listening to myself. I have to pay for my kids' tuition. I have to pay for this. I have to invest in everybody else around me except for myself. There's no guarantee that it's going to work. How can I make sure that it works? How can I guarantee this investment's going to work? My circle of influence, meaning, my circle of influence said do this, and I found that I really wasn't surrounding myself with the right type of people. And Debbie says you need to love you. Exactly. I'm afraid of change. I'm not sure. I'm afraid of stepping out of that comfort zone. I'm not sure if I actually want to do this. And I'm not sure what my niche actually is. So those are some of the excuses that I've used in my professional career when things have come up. But type Y or yes in the chat box if you guys have ever used any of those excuses, or you can relate to any of those excuses. Luna says, sounds like what I hear with Prospect with our nutritional system. Exactly, I hear that all the time. So why or yes in the chat box if you have heard or you have personally used that excuse. And I want you guys to be raw, real, and upfront. Which excuses have you used? So the people that are saying yes, or if you're thinking about it right now, be raw and real. It's important to acknowledge, what you have done and what you're looking to do. So what excuses have you used for yourself personally that you felt have held you back? Hi, Cindy. Welcome to the live. And again, guys, if you could share this content, Debbie has said she has used the excuse of money. Debbie, thank you for being so honest, vulnerable, and raw and real. I appreciate that. So what other excuses have you guys used when you haven't made a decision and where it hasn't led you? Because there's a point to all this, and I'm going to wrap this up shortly, and I'm going to really bring this in. So what excuse have you used? Luna said, I didn't have the money and getting ready to get ready and money. Cynthia says procrastination and getting ready to get ready and money. So this is good. And Luna said, I didn't have the money, but I look for ways to produce it. I love that. Hi, Annette. So again, what excuses have you used? Kids, family, money, talking to someone else, because you can see a lot of people, there's no difference in any of us. We all have the same issues. Doug said yes to all of the excuses. So again, what I want to ask you guys, when are you going to stop the excuses and take that step forward and use those excuses, turn them into reasons why you should do something different? So instead of saying, hey, my kids are I have so much going on with my kids and this, that, or the other. Instead of saying that, say, you know what, the kids are my reason why I should invest in something like this to better myself. Eric says, money, my life controlled by toxic handlers. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Robin. Hi, Libby. Good to see you on here. So again, I'm going to ask the people that just jumped on, have you ever used an excuse for not do something? Money, time, family, friends, somebody else. And again, what you guys have to understand is there has to come a point where you stop the excuses and you start making reasons to do something. So for me, I don't make excuses anymore. And if I am making an excuse, I own it right away. I'm not going to tell someone something that I want to hear. I'm going to be upfront and honest. I'm not going to say, well, if you're not happy with something in your life, if you are not happy with your income level, if you're not happy with your business growth, if you're not happy in your professional, business, or personal relationship, don't use it as an excuse. Use it as a reason to figure out what you can do to make all of those things better. And Annette says, more conscious of me as the priority now. And that is exactly right. So guys, remember, stop the excuses, create more reasons to better yourself, to better your life, to better all those around you. And Teresa says, I don't make excuses, but I still procrastinate terribly. So when you can end procrastination, when you can end the excuses, you start living a more beautiful life because it's waiting out there for you, because there's no reason for any of you to feel living in lack or unhappiness, because all you have to do is change your thoughts, change the way that you're thinking about things, and start changing your actions. Do the opposite of what you're doing now to get the opposite result, because what you're doing right now, if it's not producing the income, if it's not producing the results, start doing the opposite and you're going to get what you deserve. Guys, thank you so much for jumping on. If you want, share this content so people can benefit. Love you all so much. So remember, stop the excuses, start the reasons why, and you're going to achieve everything that you want. Hope you guys are well. Enjoy your Monday, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you so much. Bye, guys.